Hi, this is Matt Peale, author of The Athlete Game of Life, corrective exercise specialist, and host of the Peale podcast. I love working with clients to help them become who they want to be in their minds from a physical fitness and a health and wellness standpoint. So that's what drives me, and I look forward to helping others really around the world get better in touch with themselves so that they can be the best for their careers and their families. The secret sauce to my success is helping someone realize that they truly can do it from a fitness standpoint. And yes, there'll be a journey, but the point is we can take the steps and get there because I believe in them and build their trust. And with the experience and knowledge that I have, it helps them get comfortable with the process because it's always a process. There's never quite a true end point in the health, fitness, and wellness industry. So it's building a personal relationship and not just being their fitness professional, but again, also being a friend that they can trust and rely upon to guide them where they want to be. Being in fitness and building a client base is just sales. At the end of the day, it's sales. So it's showing up every day, even though I didn't have clients, and trying to meet people in the gym that I worked at any given time and just become a trusted source. So it's hard to stand there all day, well, not say all day, but for long periods of time, really not get paid. So you have to put in the hours and give first, and then you're able to take. And from there, I was able to become the number one trainer everywhere that I've worked. So it's just putting in the time and knowing, yes, if you're there, people will talk to you. You have an opportunity to make relationships, to build foundations, and to thrive. If you're not there, then there's no way that you can establish a client base or establish yourself as an expert in what you do. To network, you have to ask. You have to reach out. You have to think, what can I give first to someone, not just necessarily what can I take from them, and kind of get over yourself and get rid of the fear that you don't have anything of value to offer, because you do. And that's where networking starts. Is giving. You got to give. You can't just go into a relationship and say, well, what can I take from them? Sure, you know what you would like to get from that person, but what can you provide to them that they can benefit from? And then that will help you to network with others. In the end, be yourself. That's it. Because if you're trying to be someone else, they're not going to like you. You're not going to like yourself. You're setting up a false opportunity, and people can see through that. So really just give them fear, be yourself, ask, hey, would you like to talk? Would you like to get to know each other? This is what I do and what I could possibly offer to you. As I answer this question, I'm currently studying for an advanced level certification in the fitness industry to become a sports performance coach. So the balancing act is discipline. When you have 20 minutes, half an hour, 15 minutes, is studying, going after the studying. Even on your day off, a Saturday or a Sunday, is to take some time and dedicate to your studying. And you build your real world around it. So sure, it's a juggling act, but it's also just a discipline decision of what's more important. Is it to watch the game, to watch your shows, to spend time on the internet, or is it about studying and going after what is important to you so that you can ultimately achieve your goal of more education, which then of course puts you in position to further your income, further your networking reach, further your expertise. So the balancing act is really just a choice of discipline to choose to spend your time on your studying instead of doing other activities for that short amount of time. The advice is that selling fitness and selling training is sales. It's selling, like I just said. all the manuals and certifications you go through give you a lot of information on anatomy, physiology, structuring programs, what their process is in working with a client, but very little is spent on how to actually build a client base. What are things you can do to make a steady income? So that's really a piece of advice that I wish I could have received from someone in the fitness business or even in the National Academy of Sports Medicine book and training process. They need to switch it around and put a lot more emphasis on this is how you make money. This is how you build your client base. Sure, it is what you know with a client, but also you have to sell. So that's what I help to put into new trainers is that concept is you're selling. You're not selling the cell phone, a copier machine, investment products, or whatever it is, but you are selling yourself. You're selling your training services. And at the end, that's what we do. Sure, we need to be very knowledgeable in all those things of the body. But if we can't sell the person to purchase training with us, then we'll never get there.